This tutorial shows how to design a retaining wall. We are using the gravity wall program, but this procedure works with all retaining wall programs. We will start with the geometry and select the shape of the wall. To change any dimension, just click on it and enter the new value. The next step is to input the material of the wall and choose the type of the concrete from the catalog. Now input the geological profile. This was already thoroughly explained in another tutorial, so we'll just paste the data from the clipboard. Next, input the shape of the terrain and water conditions. In our example, we will have water behind the wall. It is also possible to input surcharge. In our case, it will be a strip surcharge with a starting point on 3 meters, length of 2 meters, and a magnitude of 9 kilonewtons per meter squared. Then input the front face resistance. We will use the option pressure at rest and assign the soil. Next, it is possible to introduce an arbitrary number of other forces, for example anchors, barriers on top of the wall, or any other load. When everything is set up, we can head straight to the analysis. The program will display all the forces acting on the structure and the results of the analysis. We can see that our case is not satisfactory for slip, which means that we will have to do some changes to our design. We decided to make the front part of the wall larger, so in the frame geometry, we will change the dimension from 30 centimeters to 50 centimeters. When we now perform the analysis again, we can see that the designed wall is satisfactory for both overturning and slip. When the analysis is satisfactory, open up the frame bearing capacity. Here enter the value of the bearing capacity of the foundation soil, which in our case is 120 kilopascals. We can now see that the result is satisfactory, so we can move on to dimensions and perform the wall stem check and wall jump check. For a more complicated wall, you can also check construction joints. The final step is to perform the analysis of the global stability of the wall. The button stability automatically transfers the data into the slope stability program. Here select optimization so that the program can find the worst case scenario and perform the analysis. Clicking the button OK will close the slope stability program and transfer all the necessary data back into the program gravity wall, and our design is ready. More information can be found in other video tutorials, online help, engineering manuals, and verification manuals. Should you have any questions, please contact our support team.